Hey family, how's everyone doing tonight? So I just wanted to come on here and do a quick nightly check-in. Or at least I say quick, but a lot of times when I start talking, it might turn into a part two, part three video. So let me not say that too fast. How are you? How was your day? I pray that you had a good day. I pray that you ate something delicious. I pray that you are home relaxing, you're just taking it easy and watching this gorgeous face, darling. And here's a smile for you just in case you need one. As for me, friends, unfortunately, today was not a good day for me at all. When I tell you this body of mine did a 360, it started from yesterday. Yesterday, had some stumbles, which just means that sometimes my legs become very weak and I literally stumble. And it's not a good feeling at all. I'm going to try to cry. I felt that. So that's number one. The second thing is I think I'm getting a cold. The third thing is my body is just hurting so badly. Like, it would be hard to kind of describe every part, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to make this super personal, but it's just really, really, really hurting me all day, yesterday into today. It took me a while just to fall asleep. At one point, I remember hearing, sometimes I put on 1010 Wins, which is the news station here, and I heard the commentator say, it is 5:01 a.m. And I'm like, wow, why am I hearing that? I should be asleep, you know? This is the part of my life that makes me cry, makes me feel sad because the pain that I have is sometimes I don't even know how to describe it. It just hurts so much. It's constant. So even though I take my medicine and I rest and I drink my tea and drink water and do everything I need to do. I just finished having a bowl of soup. Whatever I can do to just kind of calm everyone down. But regardless, I still feel miserable, and that's the part that I'm not terribly happy about. Excuse me. So, but I don't want to make this whole video about my aches and pains because I'm sure you have your own stuff, and I'm not trying to add myself to your stuff. So let's keep it positive. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for watching my videos. Let me start with that. You took time out of your day to just listen to this voice, to see this face, to listen, to comment, or just hit the like button. Even if you share my content, thank you, thank you, thank you, because you don't have to. Everything I say here on social media is on purpose and with a purpose, and I'm very transparent. So if you've been following me for years now, you know that I'm a very transparent person. So what you see is truly what you get. I love to be open and honest with all of you because I feel it's so necessary, especially in a time when there are real things really happening in the world, and there is a lot of fakeness, unfortunately. You always have to have the good and the bad, right? So for me, anything I share here is really coming from the heart. I do want to talk about a topic that kind of crossed my mind, and that's called assurance. And what does assurance mean? It just means to let a person know, or at least to feel sure or confident in something that you are telling them, whether it's something that you want to do for them or feel or whatever. It's kind of like a way to let them know, hey, what I'm saying is true. And you can believe what I say is true because I'm being honest, right? And one of the things that hasn't been great in my life when it comes to people, but specifically to my gentlemen. Okay, I have to talk to my gentlemen on this one. Now, this is just based on my experience. If you're a gentleman and you had this with women, then same thing. Okay, this can be for both friends as well as relationship. Okay, I love to have assurance. I love to know that if I'm your friend, you care about me. Because if you're my friend, I let you know and give you that assurance that I care about you. In a relationship, I have to know that you really want me and you want to be with me, you love and care about me. You give me that assurance and vice versa. Okay. And even if it's not a relationship or friendship per se, it can just be like a cordial relationship. So maybe there's no title, right? But again, assurance is a great way to let people know where they stand. And that's something I've been noticing in my adulthood that a lot of people lack doing, and it's very unfortunate. For me personally, I love to give assurance to everyone that I love and care about, let you know, hey, this is how I feel, this is where you stand in my life, and that's it. I don't like the game playing and the half answers and the, well, I kind of, well, maybe not, because again, I'm just going to be biased on this one. I'm 45 now. Okay, for my mature ladies and gentlemen, you understand what I'm talking about. We just don't have the patience like we used to when we were in our 20s. Okay. So assurance is very important to me. And one of the things I've noticed, at least with me, I'm going to just speak for myself, but it may be the same for you too. When it comes to gentlemen, I don't know if it's a guy thing or it's just the personality of a guy. I don't know. But it seems like the guys I know, whether they're my friends, whether they are maybe exes or former lovers or whatever title they have, right? They want to have assurance from you that you still love them or you care about them, you're there for them, whatever it is. But when it's time for them to reciprocate, there's all this hiding, there's the sarcasm, there's the, oh, it's not that deep, it's not that important. And my biggest question is that Why am I not important enough to be assured by you that I matter to you, that you care about me, that you do love me? And then when I say love, this doesn't have to be relationship per se, it could just be friendship. So I'm speaking very general here. That's the part that has been a common thing in my life. And if I can be so honest, I am so damn sick of it. Okay. I hate it. I think it's just ridiculous. I think there's nothing wrong with letting someone in your life know that you care about them. I think this peekaboo, this hiding, this I don't want to say, I don't want to tell, it's just ridiculous. Because if we were in high school, if we young children, that makes sense. Okay. But we're adults. Okay. We're adults. We lost hair, we have crooked toes now. Okay, we've been through some life experiences, we've been in relationships. So in my opinion, I don't think there's anything wrong with letting a person know what they mean to you in your life, whatever status you are to them. And if you can't do that, or you're just being a jerk, or you just want to do peekaboos, can I be honest, you're only wasting that person's time and your own time. Life is short. And I just want to give a friendly reminder to those who do the peekaboos, okay? Not any one of us is promised to see another day. Let me repeat that. Not any of us are promised to see another day. So if you love someone, whether it's a woman, man, whatever your preference is, whether it's in a friendship way or in a relationship way, stop doing the peekaboos and hiding. Be the man that you are. Be the woman that you are. Yes, it's goes for women too. And assure that person in your life or people in your life that you love and care about them. Because when you're ready to do that, it might be too late. Always keep that in mind. For me personally, if you're in my life, you already know. I always give that assurance that you mean a lot to me, that I love you and I care about you. I don't see what the big secret and fear is, but in my opinion, if you're the mature adult, you should be able to do that freely and comfortably without any type of weird energy. One day when you decide you're ready to do that, it just may be too late. I love you all so much. I am feeling a bit emotional only because of the way I feel. I just feel miserable at the moment physically, but I'm trying my best. Keep me in your prayers. Love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next nightly check-in or coffee with Dara, whichever one. See, couldn't even say my nice coffee with Dara. Whichever one comes first. Love you all so much.